Hello, it is actually Friday night. This won't air until Saturday because it's so late. I did not blog today because today was payday and I paid bills and went to the post office. Guido's in my lap. He's a distraction. Oh, Kevin's with me. Did I say Kevin was with me? I guess you see Kevin with me. Okay, Kevin's with me. We went out to eat tonight at Ted's, and then we went across the street into Kirkland's, and I immediately picked up a gift, had it in my hand, walked halfway. I always start and go around to the right, and I got halfway back and something hit me and I had to go. To the bathroom. Desperately, and went to the desk and asked the girl, I said, is your bathroom back that way? And she said, if you want to use the restroom, you either have to go in Corky's or Ted's, which we just left Ted's. I said, you don't have a public restroom here? And she said, no. So very matter-of-factly, like, none of the employees go to the bathroom. They don't ever have that urge. So I put down the gift. It looked like there was a lot of neat stuff in Kirkland's. Kirkland's is one of my very favorite stores. Looked like there was a lot of neat things in there, but we put the gift down, left, and we went to Kohl's. And so Kohl's got a lot of my business. And then where else did we go?
Best Buy. Went to Best Buy and Hallmark.
Best Buy and Hallmark and Target and all those places got our business that have public restrooms. And so if you ever have the urge to go to the bathroom, don't go in Kirkland's in Hamburg because you are not going to get to go. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Kevin and I thought we would do another talkie together. I bought a new game. What's it called? It's called Loaded Questions. And I told Kevin to pick out 10 questions and that I would pick out 10 questions. He has no clue what I'm going to ask him, vice versa. And I just thought we would see where this would take us. So, what do you want? Me to ask you a question first?
Let me go first.
You want to go first?
Yeah, because I got one more than you. I actually got 11.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. If you had to dispose of a dead body, how would you do it?
I've actually thought about this. If I had to dispose of a dead body, I can name the people.
Not what bodies. How would you dispose of them?
How would I dispose of the dead bodies?
Right.
Okay. I would wrap them up in like a comforter. And I would put them in the back of your truck. And I would take them over to Lexington somewhere.
Where?
Like the cemetery, and leave them.
Just roll them out. Nobody's going to notice a dead body in the cemetery.
No, what's one more? So, now you watch tomorrow on the news.
Somebody will be found in the
They're
cemetery.
going to be found dead. It was not me. This was filmed Friday night, the 30th. Okay.
Right.
That's what I would probably roll them up in the comforter.
And just dump them somewhere.
And just dump them, yeah. Well, that or actually burying them would be good, but that would be too much effort for me.
Work.
Yeah, they don't deserve the effort. Okay, are you ready?
That's ready.
Okay, you can't peek.
I'm not peeking.
What pampering act is a complete waste of time and money?
For me personally, or just in general?
In general. It could be for men, women, whatever. What do you think's a waste of money?
I've never done any pampering, so I don't know firsthand.
I haven't done any pampering either.
I would think like those mud baths where you, like the volcanic ash and the mud and stuff, where you sink your whole body in mud and you lay there for hours, and then you get up and wash the mud off, and your skin's better. I don't know. Maybe that seems like a waste of time to me.
I agree with that.
They say the mud's supposed to soften your skin and stuff, but I don't know.
But you can get your own mud.
Yeah, I can dig in the backyard and get mud, but it's not volcanic mud.
Yeah, but they could be lying.
Yeah.
They probably are.
They're also very, very expensive. So.
Yeah. Well,
if I had it's something small that we could actually do would probably be like manicures and pedicures for men. I know some men really get into that kind of stuff. I just never did. I don't know.
But you have nice nails anyway. So.
Yeah, I keep them cut. It's bad.
I asked you.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
If someone were to offer you an unlimited supply of one thing, what would you ask for? An unlimited supply of just one item.
Toilet paper.
I'd have a garage full of toilet paper.
You had to know coming from me that it was going to be toilet paper. Yeah. Because when I got to go, I got to go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. What one thing annoys you most at a restaurant?
People talking on their cell phone.
Really?
Oh, it drives me mad.
But I've talked on my cell phone, haven't I?
Yeah, but if you're quiet about it, it's okay. But some people are like they're at a football game or something, talking as loud as they possibly can.
That annoys you out of everything. I mean, anything the server could do, anything, babies crying, anything, that annoys you.
Babies don't bother me crying. I mean, I've been there, done that. And if I don't want to hear babies crying, I won't go to a place that caters to family restaurants.
Absolutely, that's true.
I'm going to go someplace that's a little
more expensive.
or upscale, and you're probably not going to have a lot of babies. But no, just as far as everyday normal restaurants, yeah, that drives me crazy. Because the server being slow, yeah, you're going to get that every once in a while. You got to expect that. Bad food, you got to expect that sometimes. But it's just rude to sit there and be as loud as you possibly can on your cell phone. It drives me crazy.
I want to point out, if you hear snoring,
it's not
someone is in my lap asleep, and it will get progressively louder the longer he lays here. So anyway,
great. Okay, what would you like to devote more time to? What activity, whatever would you like to devote more time to?
Reading. Always reading.
Reading.
Always. I never feel like I get enough reading done, and I finished a book last night.
Yeah, like a day and a half or 2 days.
But I don't feel like, at the end of the day, I don't feel like I've devoted enough time to it. I feel like I've wasted so much time being on the computer. I feel like I waste a lot of time, but I love it so much, and I have so much fun on there. But then I feel guilty because I feel like I should have been, that reading would have been more productive.
Right.
So.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, what television show have you surprisingly never seen?
Lost. I'd like to see Lost, but that's one that everybody talks about. So it was really good. I've heard people say now it's not as good as it was when it first started. But I'd like to watch. I would have liked to have watched Lost from the beginning. And there's another one we were just talking about not that long ago, Battlestar Galactica. I just got the mini-series for that from the Sci-Fi Channel, and it's pretty good. So now that I've watched most of the first mini-series section, I wish I'd kept up with that series too. But as far as what's popular with everybody, probably Lost was very, very popular. Heroes is another one I didn't watch either. But
is that still on?
Yeah, Heroes is still on. Yeah.
Okay.
If you were caught stalking someone, who would be your prey? Who would you stalk?
Who would I stalk?
Yeah.
Are you going to get... Can I...
You can say whoever you want to say. I will not get offended.
I would stalk Mike Rowe from Dirty Jobs because he is fine.
How about the new James Bond?
He is too. But realistically, Mike Rowe, he to me has a beautiful smile. He seems to have, I love funny. Funny, and he seems so funny. He seems like he has a really outgoing, great personality. You would have to be to do that kind of job. definitely I would stalk
That's good.
Minecraft.
I,
You agree? You would
I-
stalk him too?
no, I wouldn't stalk him, but I understand why you would say it.
Yeah.
So, okay, good.
Okay. If you were looking for a party, where would you find one?
It's not
No,
one.
completely bizarre for you.
If I wanted to go to a party,
Yes.
I guess you just have to go to a bar or something, and a place that has dancing and stuff. That's what I consider a party. I'm not a party person, so yeah, I guess going to a bar that has dancing, I guess, would be kind of a party. I don't
Okay,
know.
let's say you were going to Lexington. Where would you go? If you were going to look for a good bar, where would you go?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
See, I would say downtown because they have all those. When you go down Main Street, they have all those.
Yeah, but those are weird bars.
Oh, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah,
I think
know
they
so.
look cool.
Yeah, you go in there, you'd be surprised. They're quite scary.
Oh, really?
But I don't know.
Okay.
Like they used to, when I was younger, there was some bars I went to. That no, I don't know of any bars. I don't even know what bars are in Lexington anymore. So I know they got that Blue Moon that does the. I think they still have. I don't even know
Jennifer
if they're
said they
still
do
around.
80s.
Yeah, they do
They
like
do.
80s, and then they do the techno nights, and so that's. I don't even know if it's still around, but that sounds like it.
Jennifer's my sister. I guess I shouldn't mention other people's names. I didn't mean to. That was a little slip up. Anyway.
Guido's moving on to my lap a little bit now. I can't move. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
What is the first thing you do when you sit down at a restaurant? What is the first thing you do besides looking at the menu that you do when you sit down at a restaurant?
Besides look at the menu.
Yeah, because everybody looks at the menu when they first sit down. What else do you do?
What else do I do? I get my pen and pad of paper out shortly after sitting down. But that's not right when I sit down. Right when I sit down, honestly, I kind of look around the restaurant to see who all's there and if I know anyone. That's probably the first thing I do is just look around and see if I know anyone, I guess.
And after looking at the menu, she always pulls the hand sanitizer out too. That's an everyday. That's a common occurrence.
Okay, but it makes sense
Oh, yeah,
because you've touched the menu.
The menu that
you don't clean your hands before you.
5,000 other people have looked at.
Yes, fecal fingers.
Yes, they don't wipe those off.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
So once you're done looking at the menu, then you use the hand sanitizer.
We're
They
a little
should put a
germphobic.
bottle of it on the table.
That would be bad. They'd go through it so fast.
Yeah, they would. I agree. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost track of what number we were on. What venue is ideal for a 10-year-old's birthday party?
Kids' place in Lexington is really cool. It's got like an indoor playground. It's really nice. Yeah, that if you really wanted to go kid party, you could go to Getty Town in Lexington. They have pizza, all you can eat pizza bar, and kids love pizza. And unfortunately for adults, me personally, it's okay. It kind of tastes like a cracker with sauce and cheese on it, but kids don't care. They'll eat it anyway. They have a decent salad bar for adults. That's about it. But then once they get done eating, they can go play games and stuff. So I actually know for a 10-year-old, I think probably Getty Town would be better than kids' place is pretty cool, but it gets old really fast. But you can play games. The bad thing about Getty Town is you got to take a lot of money because you put $20 on a card to play games with, and about 20 minutes later they're back for more.
Yeah.
Not even 20 minutes sometimes.
Yeah.
So the money flows quickly at Getty Town.
But then at the end, you have to go in the
You have to stand in line to get the prizes.
that eraser.
Yeah, you get an eraser for 20 tickets that probably end up costing you $10. So, anyway, just like Chuck E. Cheese, all those
You know what
places are
though?
like
By
that.
the time we've ever gotten to that point,
I just want to get it and get out.
I'm so ready to be out of there.
I agree.
Okay, just
So,
bad.
But you
bad
think
ready.
that's a good one in Gay Town? That's a good place.
Oh, that'd be awesome. For a
I think we've
10-year-old.
taken Ashley there 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. What is the best thing about your dad? And since her dad will probably watch this, be nice. What's the best thing about your dad?
My dad has a very outgoing personality. My dad does not meet a stranger.
No.
He is not afraid to walk up to anyone and say just about anything. And if you ask him how he's doing, he'll usually tell you that he's doing so good he could about pee his pants.
Yeah.
So
If I was any better, I could fly.
or if I was any better, I'd pee my
Pee
pants.
my pants.
So I think he has a really great personality. So.
We're probably getting close to our 10 minutes if we're not.
Are
way
we
over.
really?
If we're not way over.
Okay. What is one embarrassing thing in your bathroom?
I don't really have anything embarrassing in my bathroom. I'm trying to think. The plunger sitting next to the toilet, that's kind of embarrassing.
Now listen, I wiped all that brown stuff off.
Yeah, but beyond that, I can't think of anything embarrassing in the bathroom. It's not like I have underwear hanging over the the shower curtain or anything like that, so I can't.
Okay.
It's only I can think of.
Bad question.
No, it was just in my bathroom. There's really, like I said, I really don't have anything in there. So, all right. What's the first word? It's a short one. What is the first word that comes to your mind when you think of a coffee shop?
The smell. Sorry, smell.
Smell. That's a good. All right, good.
Aroma. Aroma. That's a good word. Okay. What is the last movie you saw in the theater? I don't remember.
I don't remember. I know
Top Gun.
No, I know the last movie we almost saw in the theater was The Mist, but we didn't get to go see it because it was too cold. They didn't have any heat on in the theaters, and it was cold. But anyway.
We won't say the name of the movie theater.
But we were going to eat in the theater.
We were going to eat, yes, have food in the theater.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
It was colder inside than outside.
Yeah.
But the last movie I actually remember going to see was the Harry Potter movie. The Phoenix was the Order of the Phoenix.
That probably was.
I think that was the last one I remember at least.
Okay, you're probably right.
Oh, was it my turn? What is your biggest pet peeve when driving?
That no one drives as good as me. No. What? I don't know. What do you mean?
What's something that bugs you that other people do when you're
that
driving?
other people do when I'm driving?
Yeah.
You mean like you saying go this way and go that way instead of go right or go left?
Yeah, that could be a pet
That's a
peeve.
pet
People
peeve.
pulling out in front of you.
No, I mean you doing a pet peeve. Yeah.
Okay. Next.
You can't tell somebody go this way. Well, which way is this way? Because I can't look at you because I'm driving.
I'm pointing my
So
finger.
left or right would be very helpful in those situations.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. When is it essential to speak your mind?
I'm a pretty reserved person, so there's lots of times when you shouldn't speak your mind, and people do. Should you speak your mind? I don't know. If someone's really talking bad about something you believe in, and I mean they're really talking, especially a person, like you really care about a person and they're talking bad about it, yeah, I think you should speak your mind then. I don't know if it's really speaking your mind or if that's just speaking up, but I don't know. I mean, political things, they talk about political things and religion all the time at school, and I've just gotten in the habit of not talking about that stuff at all because you don't want to discuss that.
I don't think you should talk about that at school.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think just if they're talking about somebody, a loved one, I think, if they're talking bad about people that you care about, I think that's a time to speak up about how to defend them, I guess, so to speak. All right. What 3 food items would you combine together to make the most disgusting concoction ever? Basically, what's the 3 most disgusting foods?
3 most disgusting foods. This is going to take some time for me to think. Let's pause this while I think, and we'll come back.